It is our very great pleasure this morning to have with us David Christopherson, Member of Parliament for Hamilton Central. He's also the Deputy Leader of the Opposition. And we know and love him because of the work that he did on this community's behalf for Lucy and Charles and their children. And we want to take this opportunity, actually, as you're here in our midst, to say publicly to you a very big thank you to you and your staff who worked so hard on it. David is asked to be here today because he has something very special he'd like to do, and I'd like to turn it right over to him now so he can do that.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, Father Rick, and thank you all very much for this opportunity. And let me just say what an honor it was to work with this congregation in making sure that that the Charles family is properly welcomed and comfortable and situated here in our community. Thank you for all you did. We couldn't have done it without you. So I'm very honored to be here today. As yeah, give yourselves a big applause, please. These things don't happen just with one politician and a couple of staff people. It takes a whole community, and you were there. And that's in part why I'm here this morning, because of the congregation that you are and the people that make up this congregation. As you know, right now we're ending this month a year of celebration of the Queen's 60th anniversary in terms of her ascension to the throne. And one of the ways that we're commemorating her 60th anniversary in Canada is to award, through the local members of Parliament, individuals in our communities who, quite frankly, don't normally get the kind of recognition that on a day-to-day basis they deserve. And it's an opportunity to recognize and to thank people in our community that make a difference, who aren't necessarily on the front page of the newspaper every week, but every day they're making a difference, and that their purpose is known by their community. And that's why it's my preference to sort of come out into the community where our fellow citizens are actually active and where they're working, and surprise them with a medal, because the last thing that they were thinking of when they were giving of themselves day after day was to be rewarded or acknowledged in any way. And that's why it's such a treat to do these, because it is folks who aren't expecting it, and yet the rest of us know that they are so very deserving. And so today, it's my honor as a Member of Parliament for Hamilton Centre to bestow on my good friend and your good friend and our wonderful community activist, Mary Pocius. I want to award Mary the medal today on behalf of all of us in this community. Denise is here with me, who knows Mary very well too, and is active in her own right as the CEO of the YWCA here in Hamilton. Mary just said to me, "I'm shocked," and that's exactly what I love doing, is to be in the community, thanking and shocking people who do such a great job. I'm pretty loud, Father. I bet I could do without that, as many of my constituents know. May I? Strap it. These medals are often hard to pin. So we have a nice little system. They have these nice lapel pins. And then for the purposes of awarding, the medal sits right on top, just nicely. Better than messing around trying to put those things. I am more than you. That's why I do it this way. Save all our modesty. No, just got them done, shouldn't have. Military, they know how to do these, right? There we go. We'll put that on there. And Mary, I am proud to bestow. And this is not a cosmetic thing. I want you to know that these are bona fide medals that are recorded in the archives of Canada to forever acknowledge the fact that Mary Pocius was someone among us that during our time we wanted future generations to know the contribution she made in our community. That's what that medal is, and Mary, please wear it with pride and appreciation from a community that loves you. Mary, of course... I have to get this in, you know that. That Mary, of course, goes by a number of titles in Hamilton. The more popular, nice one, of course, was Mary Mustard, because of the Mustard Festival. But the one I always liked was when Mary Pocius was known as Mary Ferocious. At City Hall, when she was the executive director of the BIA, I want to tell you, she put fear in the heart of every single counselor in that, and most of the staff, because her and Sheila Snyder, bless Sheila, Mary Ferocious and Sheila Snyder would prowl the halls of City Hall and going after counselors on little detailed aspects of the budget that some of them never heard of, and she would know all about it, and her and Sheila would want to sit down and say, now why are you doing this? This doesn't seem to make sense in terms of the long-term interests of the community. She'd do the same thing to the staff. Believe me, I was served on City Council. She deserved the title Mary Ferocious. So Mary, to all of us who love her, just a little acknowledgement from me to again recognize that. And this, I just want to show everyone, this is the official certificate. It's signed by the Governor General of Canada, and it recognizes that this is an actual medal that has been bestowed upon Mary Pocius on behalf of a grateful citizenry in Canada. So we'll hold that up, get the official picture. Mary, thank you again so much.
Thank you, darling. But he's right, we don't do anything like this to get this. We do it because we care about our city, our community, and we want to help make change. So thank you all for your prayers and your support. You've helped in making change.
Here. Yes, of course.
Right in close.
Pretty close? Okay.
Okay, I don't mind that.
There you go.